Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get into today's set. So for today's set, guys, so I said before I don't like square nails, and I mean on me, but I'm using today my ENC Extreme Square nails, and these are okay actually on my hands. The shape is square and it fits pretty nice. So I want to take that back. I do need to find some square nail tips that I can use, but as far as full cover tips go, these here work amazing for me. So today's set is going to be another pride set, but this pride set is going to be of the lesbian flag, and the products that I'm using today are BPJR04 from Born Pretty, which is a nude jelly shade, and I'll be using these 5 Kusa gel liners. Each color will represent a piece of the lesbian flag. So if you didn't know, there are different flags and entities within Pride, and I'm going to go ahead and put up a few here on the screen just so that I could kind of awaken those who don't know and make you aware that there is different pieces to Pride, not just, plain out gay. There is bisexual, there's lesbian, there's transgender, there's different entities within the Pride community, and I love how they have their own flags to kind of just represent. That really is super special to me. I love that aspect of it. So to start off my set today, I'm going in with a layer of base gel, and then once I get all of the base gel onto the nails, I will cure for 60 seconds. So excuse the first clip, it sounded like a lot of noise in the background, and the reason was because I was sitting in my truck, and it's a pretty big truck, so it sounds like, I can't describe it, but I love how the engine sounds on it, and I have my AC running in my truck as well, so it's a little noisy, so I apologize. But to start on the thumb, I'm going to make just the colors of that lesbian flag, which I will put here on the screen. What I noticed was there's a few different shades of oranges and a few different shades of the pinks, but I decided to just go with 2 of each of those colors just to represent the flag overall. On my thumb and my ring, it's going to be the same design, so I'm going diagonally on this nail with the basic colors of that flag diagonally, and right now I'm just like making lines and mapping out where I want each of the colors to stop, and then I'll go back in with those Kusa gel liners and just fill in those portions of this nail to complete my rendition of the lesbian flag. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And thank you so much to anyone that takes their time and watch my videos. It's greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so very much for joining me on my nail journey. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also leave a like on the video and comment down below letting me know you're here. It would mean a lot to me. And if you've been subscribed, I love you. I love you. I love you more than I can absolutely say. To anyone who is actually showing up and loving and supporting your girl, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And this is how that nail turned out. And again, I did repeat that on my ring finger as well. And this is how the nail set is looking so far. So now I'm going in on my index, and I'm using BPJR04 from Born Pretty. It's one of the new translucent gel polishes. And I'm going to do 3 coats of this on this nail, curing for 60 seconds in between each of the colors. So I did repeat that Born Pretty shade as a base on my index, middle, and pinky as well. So now I'm taking the index finger and I'm just going to make hearts down this nail, just in representation of the different colors of that lesbian flag. So the lesbian flag essentially has 7 different colors, but I'm only using 5 today because I just feel like it still was a great representation of the flag itself. So I'm using 2 of the oranges, the white that goes in the middle, and then 2 of the pinks that are at the bottom of this flag. And I found this flag to be very pretty. There's a couple of other ones I really like. Last year for Pride, I did a couple of Pride sets, and I did a transgender Pride set representing the transgender community, because at the time my daughter was really into Nikita Drungeon. Is it Drungeon? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Nikita, if you ever watch this and I'm pronouncing your name wrong, girl. I apologize. But she really was into her and like just fascinated with her journey. And that's what made her want to rock transgender nails, just to support the community. And I'm going to place a picture up of those super cute nails here. And I'll also link a video in the cards on where I actually did do them and upload them here to YouTube for you all to go and check out. Once I get all of these colors set with the different hearts, I do go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. So on the pinky, I'm going to go towards the bottom, just using those 5 shades again and making like a swirly tip to this nail with each of the colors. And I do flash cure in between each of the colors, and once I get all 5 colors set on the nail, I cure for 60 seconds. So after putting that first color on the pinky, I did jump back over to my middle finger because I was letting that cure a bit. And I'm just starting in with the white Kusa gel liner. I did place that on my nail palette. I'm going in with a dotting tool because I'm going to be creating some drips on this nail. And once I get the white on this nail set for the drips, I do go ahead and cure this nail for 60 seconds, and then you'll see me go back to that pinky to finish up the colors on that nail there as well. So I absolutely love the finish effect of this drip nail. It came out absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait for you all to see how that turned out. Drips are essentially a very easy nail art that anyone can do. When I first started this particular one on this set, I was like, ugh, it looks so gross. But this white is just the base of like the drips. So when you're doing nail art and like using colors, a lot of times it's really good to use a white first as a base and then go over it with the color of your choice so that the color actually just pops. And you most times wouldn't even have to do 2 coats because that white does help bring out the color so much more. But I'm going to let you continue watching me finish my pinky now because the white for the drips is curing for 60 seconds. So for the drip nail, I'm taking all of the colors of the flag but in reverse. So I'm starting with the darkest pink. I'll use that lighter pink, leave the middle of this drip white, and then go in with the lighter and then the darker orange. And I'm just making the colors of that flag onto this drip. So one part, well, the white part, I'm just going to leave as is white. But I love how this drip nail came out. It's so super cute. And I'll let you continue watching me create the different colors. And once they're all set, I cure for 60 seconds. So once I get everything set, I'm now taking a layer of top coat and I'm going to just place that over my thumb. And so when I was doing the different shades on the thumb and the ring, you can kind of see where some of the gel polish was like raised or it was even, but it wasn't just all even all the way through the nail. So the top coat actually helped a lot because once you glide that over it, it kind of evens everything out. So if you're ever doing nail art and you find that some parts are like more raised than you would like or look a bit lumpy or whatever, just when you apply that top coat, you want to do it lightly and just kind of float over it, and it does level out. So just to hide the lines and to make everything seem very nice and precise and straight, I'm now taking very small rhinestones with the corresponding color right across those diagonal lines. So for the orange area, I'm obviously using orange. In the middle, the next line, I'll use the crystal clear rhinestones. Then I'll use some light pink rhinestones and some darker pink rhinestones. And again, I go across diagonally right on each of the lines. And once I get all of them set, I do cure for 60 seconds. I also repeat the same rhinestone pattern on my ring finger as well. So now I'm top coating over the pinky to do the same thing as far as applying a bling placement there, and then I'll cure for 60 seconds. And here's how the nails are looking. And I do use a peel-off base and apply these nails. And this is my finished set. I absolutely love how these came out. I think it's a great representation of the lesbian flag. So this goes out to all my lesbians out there, representing for you beautiful ladies. And I also used a diamond rhinestone because you guys are diamonds as well. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this set. And if you've made it this far, you may as well go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure to please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Turn those post notifications on so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Much love.